I feel like I've seen people be confused about why evangelical Christians can't take actual personal responsibility or accountability ever. And it's because it's built into the theology. Like it's not that they're even trying to hide their own actions or, trying to justify their own actions. Like the theology they are indoctrinated and brainwashed with prevents them from taking accountability and personal responsibility for literally anything. And the reason for that is that it's rooted in binary thinking. So you have right or wrong, but it goes beyond that, because really what you have is God versus Satan. And when you become a born-again evangelical Christian, you willingly step into this binary thinking, and nothing you do is ever your fault ever again, including the good things that you do. So like, let's say you accomplish something awesome or you win an award. If you go into a church, like the rhetoric is immediately, God was working through me. Glory to God. All things are possible through Christ. You didn't do that cool thing. Jesus did that through you. And so it would follow that if you slip up and you're an evangelical Christian, that was just Satan working through you. And Satan is really the one to blame here. Satan is the real enemy. And so when you confess these sins, like when you get a pastor who comes up on stage and says, 20 years ago, I SA'd a member of my congregation when she was 16. Instead of people wanting that pastor to be held accountable for his actions of SAing a child, they applaud him that he was able to get up there and confess and ask for forgiveness. And isn't that so wonderful? Like, he is on the right path back to God. And, he didn't let Satan win, is the narrative. And then they will go out of their way to silence the victim and almost shame the victim if, not almost, they definitely will, if, she doesn't forgive him. If she's not willing to do, the radical Jesus forgiveness, then, that's her problem. And, she needs to deal with God on that issue. And so I think when you're from an outside perspective, this seems insane, and it is insane. But there's a reason that it's happening. And it's the trash theology that lives inside evangelical Christianity. And we should just dismantle it and get rid of it. We made it up.